Good evening and welcome to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. It's the girls' 50th District Championship. South Laurel and Corbin, the Lady Cardinals and the Lady Red Hounds, fixing to do battle here for the third time this season. We're also happy to be on your station for Classic Hits 96.7. We're sitting up here. This is the broadcast brothers, Tyler Dotson and Jamie Dotson, bringing you the action high top here at Williamsburg High School. They've been a pretty great host this week. And Jamie, South Laurel comes into this one 22-5 on the season with the 13th Region Coach of the Year, Todd Wendland. And two big wins over this Corbin team that a lot of folks thought might have been the favorite coming into the season to win this. But little did they know that this South Laurel team was going to be so well coached and play such a good brand of basketball.
Tyler's been an absolute joy to watch this South Laurel team. And been looking forward to tonight's game. As you're right, Tyler, Corbin comes into the game with or into this season with expectations of being the best team in the region. South Laurel comes in unknowing of what Coach Wendland would bring to the table and loses some players that can keep cards from last year's team. They were able to put together and bought in early. Again, with South Laurel, was kind of like Coach Davis, with the defense starting early and then offense follow. Next thing you know, you got them rolling. And they won it here like 14 straight, I think, at one point.
Yep.
And absolutely great chemistry with this team. They don't show a lot of emotion, but they absolutely get the job done on the court.
And Coach Todd Wendland's squad again, 22-5 on the year. They beat Corbin twice this year, 46-34 back on January 31st, and then also 52-32 in their first meeting on January 14th. Corbin comes in here 18-9 on the season. Coach Isaac Wilson's team, a little bit of a disappointment, but they've got two very dangerous players in Kylie Clem and Reagan Walker. And when I do mean dangerous, they really get after it defensively and can both go for 20 to 30 at any time. So South Laurel has to strap it up tonight and be ready to play some hard-nosed basketball. Corbin got here on Monday night by beating Whitley County 62-35. And South Laurel with a big-time win against Williamsburg 86-18 on Monday night as they took care of business in extreme fashion. Great band here for Corbin, but it sounds like they're playing right inside of us here.
Yeah, we talked about trying to move over to a different part of this gym, but I don't think it matters, Tyler. In this gym, this small of space, and Corbin likes to bring the bass drum, take it for a walk a little there.
They definitely bring the ruckus, that's for sure. So we've got about 6 minutes and 23 seconds here, Jamie. What's your keys to this game tonight as both teams really I don't know that they don't like each other, but there's a healthy dislike between the two of them.
I think it's just the fact they respect both teams respect the other one, and they understand that this is the team to beat, and try to continue. As we're having a lot of trouble getting some sound going, but.
Yeah, exactly right, Jamie. South Laurel, Corbin rather.
Having some, there we go. Mine sounds a lot better now. We're having some really difficulty with all this sound in here.
The Corbin is back-to-back 50th District Championships that they have just really played some really good basketball and playing really well of late. So South Florida, again, they've got to really bring it tonight if they want to hang that championship. I shouldn't be worried about it, but I kind of am. So. Yeah, so again, South Florida led in scoring this year by number. You okay over there?
I can't hear you.
Okay. This is you here, right? Yeah, try that. As we pause here for just a little technical difficulties, please bear with us. Do one select and then two select. There we go. Thank you, folks, as that's a little bit better.
Now, it's better for me a little bit. I can't hear you at all.
Super loud here in our
This
all
is
right, anyway.
No, that's
there
better.
We go. Yeah, there we go. We fixed it. We apologize for that. I've never really experienced the decibels there like we have here at Williamsburg High School. Really threw us off of our pregame show. We've got 2 minutes and 14 seconds to go before the playing of the national anthem. Both teams out here loosening up. South Florida rocking their all whites, their black numerals with the cards on the lettering across the front. And Corbin with their red and gray outfits as well.
Yes, South Florida, Tyler. I think a couple more keys to this game. I think Aubrey Bundy's ability to shoot from the outside has been a really key factor down the stretch for this Lady Cardinals team. I like to see her shoot it more often as her percentage continues to go up. As she'll shoot 2 or 3 games, and she'll make 2 or 3 games. It's pretty impressive how she's her ability to shoot compared to last year.
I want to talk a little bit about Jamie Buenaventura. I don't think we talk about her enough. Just kind of does everything for this South Florida team, as she really is kind of the straw that stirs the drink, and does just excellent job. Defensive rebounding, offensive rebounding, allowing this team second chance points. And Todd Wendland says he's got a bunch of tricks up his sleeve, so who knows what he's got worked up here for the third matchup. Jamie, they say it's hard to beat a team 3 times in the regular season, but if you're a lot better than that team, it shouldn't be that tough. All right, thankfully here we're going to step aside as they roll out the American flag. We'll step aside for the playing of our national anthem, and that'll be a nice little 3-minute break here. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Cardinal Media Network, brought to you by Martin's Peterbilt right here on Classic Hits 96.7.
Martin's Peterbilt. Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts, availability, and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or martinspeterbilt.com. First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. London Tourism. Discover adventure in London, Kentucky, the state's cycling capital. Explore scenic trails in the Daniel Boone National Forest, perfect for hiking and mountain biking. Enjoy family fun at Levi Jackson Wilderness Road Park, featuring historic sites and a community pool. Visit Whitley Branch Veterans Park for walking paths, a dog park, and disc golf. Experience live entertainment at Town Center Park, home to concerts and community events. Plan your visit today at visitlondonkentucky.com. L4 Security. Protect what matters most with L4 Security Group, your trusted security and consulting partner based in London, Kentucky. With over 60 years of combined experience, they offer services including armed and unarmed guards, surveillance, and comprehensive safety training. Serving clients nationwide, L4 is committed to safeguarding your business and community. Contact us today at 606-389-5610 or visit l4securitygroup.com to learn more about our customized security solutions. Cessna & George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at cestageorge.com. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Jesse Simon
For the girls' Century 50th District Tournament. Right here on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. It will be a similar 5 that Coach Todd Wendland's had great success with here over this season. They'll go with Jamie. Jamie, you want to do this?
Sure. That's a lot better.
It helps to get the right one on there.
Yeah, so number 54, Skeeter Mabe, she's a sophomore. Callie Jones, 8th grader, number 15. Number 4, Macy Messer, also a sophomore. Number 11, a junior, Aubrey Bundy. And then number 2, she's a senior, our only senior, Jamie Buenaventura. She's the anchor as far as getting after every loose ball, every rebound, every in the passing lanes. And Tyler for Corbin at center, number 55, she's a senior, Michaela Williams. Number 14, Reagan Walker, we know her, she's also a senior. Kylie Clems, number 4.
Yeah, look at the rest of it. Open and tap here. Jones gets it, takes it right away, and misses from close range. Back quickly the other way, 3 balls up, no good. Rebound, Buenaventura.
I like the fast pace of action for South Laurel, as the Lady Cards can go either way, Tyler, with up and down, a fast pace, or they can slow it down and beat you both ways. They showed it both against Corbin.
Aubrey Bundy with the basketball. Gets that into Jamie Buenaventura at the foul line. She'll turn, gives to Mabe, 3-ball, good. Great start from Skeeter Mabe. You love to see that from beyond the arc.
She don't shoot it very often, Tyler, but when she does, she knows she's open. That's when she shoots. She don't force anything from beyond the arc.
And I believe that is Callie Stewart, number 23 or 32. We have her as 21, I believe. So have had a hard time with this Corbin roster all year long.
That looked like a walk.
And it was a walk. And Kylie Clem,
she's going to
very
start
surprised by that.
Going to start that attitude early, Tyler. As just behind us, to your left shoulder, is her parents.
Yeah.
Travis Clem. I played Little League Baseball with that guy. Pretty good pitcher in his day.
South Laurel back with it. Bundy out to Jones. Back to Bundy in the middle. It goes to Buenaventura. She's at the foul line operating. Over to Jones in the corner. Skip pass finds Mabe. Same spot. And not the same result. That ball rattles out. South Laurel fights for it.
Could have been a foul call. A little shovery.
Callie Stewart gets that up ahead. It goes back to Stewart. Over to Lydia King. 3-0 here early. South Laurel with the lead. 3-ball up. Hits everything, and Stewart gets it to go. Sorry, that was Reagan Walker. And Bretts is going to check in here early.
Tyler Corbin threw a little curveball on them as they started. Williams, she stands close to near 6'1" or so, maybe taller, and that could have put a wrinkle in their normal starting five.
Who went out here for South Laurel?
That
Mabe was out.
I don't know if she's. I don't know what happened there.
Yeah, I don't either. Just next thing I know, she's out, and they're going to have to go without her here for a minute. 3-3 early.
In.
Yeah, Riley Brett's up off the bench very quickly. She has it at the elbow, looking to operate. They work it over to Macy Messer. Drives baseline. Shot's too short. The rebound comes down to Buenaventura. Here's a second chance opportunity for South Laurel. Jones, baseline jumper, off the glass and in. That's gorgeous.
Good hustle play after Messer, after she knew she missed it, kind of knew where the ball was coming off, Tyler, and was able to get that offensive board, get to Jones.
Skeeter's back out here. Not
She
sure
got
what happened.
maybe a little blood on the
Yeah, I
uniform
think
or
maybe
something.
they had to clean that up. Here comes Walker operating. Step back three. Good.
And she's letting Messer know about it a little bit. I didn't.
Probably going to expect their best tonight if I was guessing.
Yep.
And it's 6-5 here early. South Laurel back the other way. Brett, she's going to walk with it. She gets it down low. We got to get her out of there. Looks a little unsteady with it. And they'll.
Michaela Williams forced that turnover, stood straight up. Now she stands a head taller than Mabe there.
Wow. Reagan Walker will bring it up for South Laurel. She's got two early triples to pace Corbin. 6-5 early. Clem, they surround her. Off to Walker. Working against Mabe, who checked back in. Cross court pass nearly stolen away. Lydia King comes up with it high off the glass and in. And 8-5. I don't know that South Laurel trailed in either game versus South Laurel in the regular season, but that's all right. Still a long way to go here. 4:34 to play in this opening quarter. Bundy in the corner. She has it down low to Buenaventura. Crosses the lane and then throws it away. Looking for Messer in the corner and just kind of went wide left there. Michaela Williams will check out. Nice run for her. And they'll get in number 3 for them.
A little rattled. This is a defense different for Corbin and South Laurel. They'll figure it out as a turnover happens right there. Maybe a nice step in steal.
Mabe taking that away up ahead to Jones. Back to Mabe. Over to Buenaventura. She'll drive in and gets it over to Mabe. In the wing to Jones. Corner 3 balls up and missed everything. Off of Reagan Walker and out of bounds though.
She was popping those, Tyler, last game, just nothing but net. At least 2, I remember.
Izzy Walker will check in. Lydia King out. Messer quickly 3 off the inbound. Got it.
That was wide open. That was a mistake defensively by Corbin for leaving Messer around the corner. An easy little pitch and catch there.
8-8
and a nice shot.
We want to welcome anybody that just joined us, and we apologize for technical issues early on. We had a band playing as loud as they possibly could, and we also had the wrong headsets on, so that will happen. That was a rookie move here. Walker with a tie ball game, takes it all the way in. Scoop shot's no good. And Messer going coast to coast. Lays it high off the glass with the left hand and counts a bucket. And she's fouled by Izzy Walker, and that'll send Messer to the line for the and one. I don't think Coach Isaac Wilson loved that, but that's all right.
Beauty.
And Messer now 6 straight points for her, and they'll check in Shelby Smith. Shelby played real well on Monday night. The 8th grader will get her first action at the next stoppage. 3:16 to play in the ball.
She did. She played excellent last game.
A little high stack pick here at the top of the key, trying to get Reagan Walker free. Gets a little handoff, gets it right back. Trying to force it down low. Mabe tips it up, steals it away.
That looked like her brother right there, Tyler.
And I think you can probably whistle Walker for that. Just reach in there on Mabe. A little high 2-3 zone here.
Yeah. I think it was Walker with a flying knee last game. They played each other at home in South Laurel.
Jones has it. Back out top, it goes to Mabe. To Bonaventura, she finds herself wide open underneath. Shot off the black of the rim. Soft touch. South Laurel starting to find their groove here early, 13-8. Really locking down defensively.
Yeah, they had a little mismatch between Clem and Bundy on the other side. Is their last bucket that they've had.
That's Izzy Walker working against Bundy. Lays it off to Reagan. 3 ball. Same spot. She's hit both of them. Doesn't get that one. Bundy flies in with a rebound.
Well, textbook block out, Tyler.
Takes it all the way up. It's a Messer. She tries to drive there, and that is a deflection, and Reagan Walker will knock it out. That'll stay with the Cards. South Laurel faithful arrived in droves tonight. They were here early, Jamie. Some of the folks were here before we were.
Yeah, looked like those that had hospitality passes right there. Same play.
Same play, other side, a different result. Messer doesn't connect. But I like that. You want to uncover her. That's wild. Worked for him that time.
That's one of them new inbound plays I think Coach Windland was put in place.
Clem drives in, loses it, gathers it back. Over here it goes to Kelly Stewart. She's got to be related to Shelby and Bailey Stewart, right? I mean, they've...
Would think so.
Izzy Walker to Reagan. Another 3. No good. Gets an offensive rebound underneath does Stewart. Back to Walker.
Good D for May right there. Straight up.
Ground, yep. Off to Clem. She'll drive in with the left side. Goes high up there. She'll draw a foul. Looks like Shelby Smith's going to get whistled for her first. And that might be South Laurel's first team foul.
Well, minute 20 got left to play in the third. The first foul that they've committed against a really aggressive Corbin team.
That'll be Clem at the line. She's scored us so far in this one. Gets that first one to go.
And we would like to thank our sponsor, Cessna.
Clem, the senior, back at the line, number 4. Had an excellent career, which started at South Laurel. Got them both there, and it is a 13-10 ball game. Skeeter Mabe with the basketball, crosses the timeline. Off it goes to Smith, back to Mabe. Had Bundy wide open in the corner. She has it now. They collapse on her. They work it back over to Jones. Messer underneath, and she's going to be tied up there. And jump ball possession there is going to give that back to Corbin. I thought a lot of contact, but they've got both hands on the basketball there. And the tie-up will force it back to Corbin.
Our 2 aggressive teams, only 3 total fouls in the first quarter.
I like the way they're calling this. Both teams adjusting to the physicality here early. Good matchup. Underneath it goes. Izzy Walker with it. She'll back it out. Circles the perimeter. Hands to Reagan Walker. He's directing traffic, working against Mabe. Looking for something, needing help, crossing over. Cut off.
We got a 5-second call.
5 second on Reagan Walker.
His coach is arguing with him, but there was nothing going on. She was just real stagnant. Mabe standing her ground there.
With 25 seconds left. here in this first quarter, 13-10. Mabe has it out top. They surround her. Off to Jones, back to Mabe. 13 seconds. Now down to 10. Let's see where they go. Off to Bundy. Now to Shelby Smith. Finds up Mabe underneath. Turns and lays it in. Beautiful play. I don't know if that's how they drew it up, but it sure worked. And your score now 15-10 after one. First quarter in the books. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network right here on Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Cessna and George, Jesse Sizemore, Martins Peterbilt, L4 Security, First National Bank of Manchester, London Tourism and Parks, Julie Ross Ray Media, and Hometown Bank. Thank you. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Cessna and George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna and George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at CessaGeorge.com.
All right, welcome back here to Williamsburg High School, the girls' 50th district tournament, quarter number one in the book. South Laurel leads after one, 15-10. Well-played game here so far. Bonaventura is going to check back in, probably for Shelby Smith in just a moment. Smith has it now. Gives it to Bundy at the foul line. Over to Mabe. She'll take the three. That's off. Rebound comes down to Michaela Williams. The starter's back in there.
That was a good look, but I think Bundy had a little wide open, little free throw line shot there. She had a chance to make there. She turned it away.
Clem with a drive in there. Shot's no good. Too strong off the glass. Rebound comes off to Smith. Up ahead to Jones. Finds Bundy. Back to Jones. Cutting.
Ooh.
Shot's rejected by Walker. She gets it right back and swatted again. Clem rips it away from her.
Good defense by Corbin that time. No call.
The big time carry the other end, but no call, and a good move by Clem as she lays it in. Makes it 15-12.
What a turn of events right there.
Good closeout there by Walker on the cutting Jones. They're packing it in here with this zone.
They're kind of daring Mabe to shoot that right there.
Messer back to Mabe.
You can tell they've really worked in practice on this right here. As you can watch how the ball moves. You got to watch the 3 second there with Shelby Smith in the middle. Skip pass is coming right here.
Mabe, she'll take the three. In and out.
I think they want her to shoot that, as her percentages are not that great. She's better when she works the low post, Tyler.
McKenna Andes will check in at the next stoppage. And a little athleticism and some grit down there, maybe some offensive rebounding. Got a mismatch underneath as Smith trying to stay in front of Williams down low.
Just kind of going away from Williams. She can set a screen, I bet.
Clem, they run two out at her. Down low to Williams. Shots rejected by Mabe, and we got a foul. Lydia King's going to get called with a reach in. Shelby Smith will check out. Good job for her. And Bundy will have a seat. Andes and Bonaventura back in for South Laurel.
That's her first, Tyler. Team's first of the quarter.
Mabe gets to the wing spot again, over to Jones. Now Andes. They find Mabe. Touch pass to Messer. Baseline jumper too strong. Offensive rebound though by Mabe, and she lays it up.
I like that. I like that possession that time. They cut in those between those zones. Messer had rolled to the basket. She had an easy layup. She kind of pulled away. Nevertheless, Mabe with a good offensive board, put back.
17-12 your score. Reagan Walker working against Andes out there, bodying her.
Ooh.
Shots up.
That's going to be on Buenaventura on the block on the.
Yeah, and that'll give Walker 2 foul shots there as well. Huh.
I thought that was good straight-up defense by Andes.
Yep.
And good help side by Buenaventura. I didn't see a whole lot of contact. They've not been calling them a lot of fouls, that one.
Caught it quickly there. Must have got it on the elbow or on the hand there, as that first foul shot is no good. Oh for 2 at the line for Reagan Walker. Rebound comes down to May. Abe will walk it up. South Florida will set their offense. She has it on the far side of us. That's opposite the bench. She gets to the foul line, turns, gives it to Jones. Jones trying to get that over to Mabe. And Izzy Walker tapped that out.
Trying to point the other way like no one in the, maybe the referee didn't see that or something. But you got to give her credit. Trying her best to get that possession.
Andy's with the basketball out top, picks up her dribble, now looking for somebody. Gets it to Messer. Mabe behind her.
Stacked there.
They try to force it down to Buenaventura, and then stolen away from behind, knocked out, controlled by Lydia King.
A little confused on the set there, Tyler.
Yeah, I had both primary ball handlers over there on the same side. Clem goes in, turnaround jumper on Andy's, rolls out.
Great defense on Andy's for Andy's right there against Clem.
Clem reaching in. That is a terrible pass there.
A little lob over the head, Messer wide open.
She threw it right to Corbin. And got a foul on
Skeeter.
Bundy will check in. That is a rare mistake there by Jones.
Yep. She saw her, and I saw her. Everybody saw that they had Messer open down there.
Yeah. Nice little move underneath. Walker count the bucket, and we got another foul. Who's that on?
I think that could be Mabe again. It is
on Mabe.
That's two quick ones on her.
That might be her third. Okay, just her second. Good. 17-14 though, and this foul shot will bring them closer if they can hit it. It's Walker, who missed earlier, got that one to go. Mabe over to Bundy. They crowd her. Now it gives back to Mabe, top of the key. They work it over to Messer on the baseline, trying to get it down to Buenaventura. That is not working out. And Messer gets it right back. We got a jump ball possession here. Arrow will give it to South Florida.
Corbin's doing a good job denying the entries and getting a hand on there. Something they did better this time. I thought that was South's basketball.
Yeah,
looks like
possession arrow there. Gives it back to Corbin. Reagan Walker with the ball now. She's at the top of the key, working against Jones. She'll spin, drives in, picked up a dribble, no call, and does turn it over.
Bundy gets her mitts on there and gets the deflection.
Does. Out to Jones. Callie Jones picks up her dribble now, and it's kick basketball as Clem spikes the ball in frustration there. Wanted that steal. She's got her foot on it. We'll have Izzy Walker checking in, and also number 34, Sadie Mobley. King and Stewart out. Bundy has the basketball top of the key. Over to Mabe, looking down low to Buenaventura. They've got her covered up. South Florida just passing around the perimeter. 17-15 your score. Cards with the lead.
Pretty good defensive set, this 2-3 zone for Corbin. They're doing a really good job extending it.
Jones, free ball. No good. Rebound down to Izzy Walker. She'll hand it off to Clem. She'll bring it up that left side, crossing over. Back out to Izzy, top of the key. She'll fire from there and in and out. Offensive rebound's up and good.
That was on number 3. I don't have her.
We'll find that out here in just a moment. Could be Addie Wilson, not sure. Buenaventura down low. Tough shot, no good. Fighting for the rebound underneath and can't get it. 17-17 your score.
Kind of got cold here, Tyler, for the Lady Cards on the offensive end. Good defense for Corbin in this 2-3 zone. Extending it, do a good job.
Kylie Clem, as we creep under 2 minutes, she'll work in. Shots up, no good. Rebound comes down to Mabe. He just covers it up, and the jump ball will give it back to South Laurel.
It's like they didn't want to get in there and get a foul call or something.
Yeah. She did the right thing, covered it up like it was a fumble there, just kind of held on to it. Somebody grabbed her. 17 all, minute 57 to play here in this first half. This girls' 50th district tournament.
Tyler, we scored 2 points this quarter, and that was by Skeeter Mabe on an air ball rebound putback. That's all we've got offensively in a little under 6 minutes gone by in this quarter.
Kind of doing what South did to North Laurel, just packing it in and daring them to beat them from the outside. Got to keep firing. These will go in eventually. Bundy needs to take one. Get Buenaventura on a one-on-one down low.
Nice.
Shots up with the left hand and good. Count the bucket and the foul.
I swear, Kylie Clem likes to slam that ball after every dead ball. Jamie Buenaventura to go to the line to get the and one.
Buenaventura, minute 32 to play, puts South Laurel back up by 2. Got it to go 20-17. We get an update on number 3?
We did, Tyler. I'm keeping it a secret.
I like it. It's mysterious. Izzy Walker with the basketball, top of the key. Works it to the right
Callie
side.
Stewart is number 3.
Okay, she's 3, not 23.
And 32. We don't have 32 yet, but we'll get that one as well.
Good defense here. They were under a minute. Clem looks content to hold this. They back away from her. 40 seconds.
That's a lot of time to hold the ball. Shot clock needs to be in high school basketball sports.
Content just to let them do that. They drop back. Let's see when she'll go.
I think at 8 seconds, I'm guessing, according to the coach.
They move Izzy Walker out. Clem, she'll go at 8. Mabe steps in, nearly steals it away, diving on the floor.
Got to give her props on that one.
That's
After they wait that long and think first pass, they don't get it deflected. How about that?
And she anticipated that. Now 5.5 seconds to play. Sadie Mobley will throw it in. Deep 3, no good.
Chuck it.
And Mabe shot was after the buzzer. That'll do it for the first half. Your score, South Laurel 20. Corbin 17. We got a tight one here at the girls' 50th district. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network right here on Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Martins Peterbilt. Martins Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts, availability, and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations a day or call them at 606-878-6410 or martinspeterbilt.com. First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. London Tourism. Discover adventure in London, Kentucky, the state's cycling capital. Explore scenic trails in the Daniel Boone National Forest, perfect for hiking and mountain biking. Enjoy family fun at Levi Jackson Wilderness Road Park, featuring historic sites and a community pool. Visit Whitley Branch Veterans Park for walking paths, a dog park, and disc golf. Experience live entertainment at Town Center Park, home to concerts and community events. Plan your visit today at visitlondonkentucky.com. L4 Security. Protect what matters most with L4 Security Group, your trusted security and consulting partner based in London, Kentucky. With over 60 years of combined experience, they offer services including armed and unarmed guards, surveillance, and comprehensive safety training. Serving clients nationwide, L4 is committed to safeguarding your business and community. Contact us today at 606-389-5610 or visit l4securitygroup.com to learn more about our customized security solutions. Cessna and George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna and George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at cestageorge.com. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21. The real estate market is heating up, with median house prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through the dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities. Hometown Bank. At Hometown Bank in London, Kentucky.
Welcome back here to Williamsburg High School. It's halftime. The girls' 50th District Championship. South Laurel 20. Corbin 17 in a game that we probably thought we'd have all along. These are well-matched teams. They know each other, study a lot of film, and South Laurel having a hard time. Shots are there from the outside, just nothing falling for them. But that packed in that 2-3 on them. Let's see how Coach Todd Wendland adjusts here at halftime.
Yeah, Tyler, I thought it really was. It boiled down to in that first half. Both teams' defenses. 17 points, only 7 points given up in the second quarter that Corbin scored. South Laurel had given up, but flip around. Corbin only gives up 5 points in that second quarter. So defense really stepped up on both teams. I think adjustments will be made against the zone for Corbin for South Laurel's offense.
This halftime show brought to you by your good friends at Second Mile Behavioral Health. Make sure you take care of yourself out there and see somebody. Just talk to anybody. It's a very good thing to do. Get your feelings out there. They got all sorts of stuff they offer there, so check them out. Second Mile Behavioral Health. Jim, we had a little mental health crisis there to start this show as band is great and loud.
I believe Corbin band got in our dome and try to make a mess in there, and that's what happened early. So apologies go out, got to, because it was just a matter of.
As South Laurel plays a beautiful, just very nice
pleasant
tune. Yes. Yep. And Corbin out there really rocking it out. But little halftime show down here, and Jamie, will you give us our halftime recap first for the Lady Red Hounds of Corbin.
Kylie Clem, 4 points. Reagan Walker, to lead all scorers with 9 points. A couple threes early kind of kept Corbin in the game. Lydia King with 2 points, and Abby Wilson I've got for 2 points. We finally figured out some of these numbers, as it does not make sense why it's always wrong for Corbin. And for South Laurel, this scoring brought to you by Copper Penny. Skeeter Mabe with 7 points, Callie Jones with 2, Macy Messer with 6, and Jamie Buenaventura with 5. 20 points for them, got a 3-point lead.
Jamie, I'll tell you what, they really motivated. They're trying to win their 3rd straight 50th district. They think they're the better team. South Laurel proved that they were actually, in fact, the better team in the regular season. But I just knew, again, and I think talking to some of the South Laurel parents, it's a rough game, man. Anytime you play this team, they're very physical. They really like to get up in you and just wreak havoc. And, you know, the 2 threes early by Walker were really, other than that, it was a lot of garbage stuff. You know, so they kind of played their game. The problem is South Laurel's not able to score and get out and run like they typically do. I can't wait to see the adjustments made here at halftime.
Here, my thoughts, Tyler, on the adjustments is as you noticed with Skeeter May bringing the ball up, she does really good, very poised with that. But what they do is they sag off of her. They want her. They're daring her to shoot as the percentages are not there from the 3-point line. They made her pay on the first one, but she took a couple more and was unable to connect. Now, do you make that switch and put a better shooter, bringing the ball in, get Skeeter kind of rotating in the paint, and then kick out to those better shooters? They kind of did that in the second quarter a little bit more. We'll see that adjustment, I think.
Some uncharacteristic turnovers there for South Laurel in that first half. A little shaky with the basketball. You know, Coach Todd Wendland got them really focused in the second half, as we've got a great ball game and great second half coming your way. We're going to step aside one last time. We've got 2 minutes here before the second half starts. Listen to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network and Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Cessna & George, Jesse Sizemore, Martins Peterbilt, L4 Security, First National Bank of Manchester, London Tourism and Parks, Julie Ross Ray Media, and Hometown Bank. Thank you. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Cessna & George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South
At
Main Street
Hometown
or
Bank
give them
in
a call
London,
at
Kentucky, we offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and online banking services to meet your financial needs. With 2 convenient locations, 1506 West 5th Street and 1705 North Main Street, we are here to serve you. Our friendly staff is dedicated to exceptional service. Visit us today or explore our services online at hometownbank.com. Hometown Bank is the bank that feels like home. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21. The real estate market is heating up, with median house prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through the dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities.
As the buzzer sounds and the second half will begin, it'll be Corbin's basketball. They trail by 3, 20-17. And it'll be Reagan Walker to inbound. She tries to get it to Lydia King. Bundy's all over her. She does eventually get it into her.
It's a good matchup between Lydia King and Aubrey Bundy as South Laurel is in man-to-man to start second half.
They work it around here. That's Addie Wilson with a touch. Out top it goes to Walker. Walker, very deliberate with it. Over to Clem, driving baseline, surrounded. Drops it to Wilson. Mid-range jumper's good. It's a nice bucket there for Addie. Going into 19. Back in that defense, kind of daring South Laurel to move with it. Over to Messer. 3 ball in the corner. Good.
Go.
That's Callie Jones buries that.
That was a beautiful shot. She airballed one like that earlier. Kind of an odd air ball for Callie Jones. She's usually spot on. Extends the lead now to 4.
Walker with it over to King. King looking down low to Williams. South Laurel denies that. And down it goes and stolen away, Aubrey Bundy. Over to Buenaventura. She wasn't ready for it. Grabs it. Shot's no good. Messer with it. And King comes away with it.
Oh, she's high dribbling.
And she turns it over. Runs into.
That was wild. Wild scene right there.
Jones goes baseline. Pull up Jay. Too strong. Buenaventura with an offensive rebound. Crosses the paint and lays it up and in with the left hand. Isaac Wilson in disgust right now. Todd Wendland fired up. He's rallying the troops. 25-19.
5-0 run for the Cards. Third quarter could put them away early. Let's be nice.
Walker looking for something to do. Gets it over to King. Clem's got post position there on Messer. And another 5-second call.
The coach is right in his referee's ear on after that one.
Todd Wendland wants a timeout. He's going to get that. Let's see.
Actually, that's a timeout for the girl. Corbin, wasn't it?
I said Todd Wendland. I meant Isaac Wilson there.
That's a 30-second timeout.
Keep it right here, yeah. 25-19. South Laurel aggressive here to start this second half. And they've got a 6-point lead as on a 6-0 run, Jamie. They had a tie ball game there momentarily. No.
It was 2017 there at
that's right.
at the half.
5-0 run.
Yeah, nice little offensive play to get Addie Wilson back involved in the offense. A little drop-off pass to score Corbin's first points of the half, and then we go on a 5-0 run after that.
It'll be Buenaventura to inbound, gets that to Mabe. Goes around her at the top of the key. Gets it to Bundy. Bundy to Mabe, back over to Jones. A little shuffling down underneath there, trying to find somebody free. Messer will take that 3, no good. Rebound control by Jones. She'll lay it up and in. Easy lay-in for Callie Jones off the offensive glass.
I think that Coach Wyndham was the topic in halftime, Tyler. Go after the offensive boards, and they've been doing it so far in this half.
That is the thing about a zone. It leaves you susceptible to offensive rebounds. South Laurel taking advantage of that so far. Clem with a step through and a jump ball. Possession arrow will give that back to South Laurel.
Clem was trying to draw the foul. There was nobody even close to fouling. Their hands were straight up until she come through the lane, but try to split them and just grab that ball, got the jump ball call. Good job, Lady Cards.
27-19. South Laurel looking finely tuned here in this second half. Mabe over to Messer.
There's always some nerves, a championship. Anytime you've got championship status on the line.
Trying to knock off a 2-time defending champ with the same pretty much pieces. We got a foul on that drive. They're going to bring their best effort, but they're starting to default back to what they do, bad body language, and this South Laurel is chipping away. Very even kill.
That was foul on Reagan Walker, her second, and that's the team's first, as only one foul committed total in this quarter. And it's been a clean game as far as fouls called, as Macy Messer missed that first free throw.
Messer's first foul shot, no good. Second one here coming to you, brought to you by Legacy Nissan. 0 for 2 at the line, but Jones with the offensive rebound. Callie Jones just doing work on the offensive glass this quarter.
She got the putback on the last possession off an offensive board. And now another good one off the free throw.
Mabe going to work. Jumper. Hits the rim. No good. Rolls off. Rebound Walker.
An empty possession there, Tyler. Could have got a 10-point lead.
Reagan working against Skeeter. Gets to the elbow on that right side. Off to Clem, working against Messer. Takes it all the way in. Wild shot up.
There's definitely contact. Could have went either way. I think Bonaventura had her feet set, but they didn't call it. And there's some contact on that end, too.
My goodness. Bonaventura.
We've got a timeout call for Coach Windland.
Windland gets the timeout. What we got here? Got a 30-second timeout. 27-19 your score. 4:03 to play. Coach Wilson wanting to know what's going on. We got dads in the stands yelling at officials. This is exactly what you think of when these two meet.
Again, there's been so much contact in the last 3 possessions, say back and forth, and only 1 foul called. I get some frustration from both sides, really, as Aubrey Bundy got mauled down here after should have been a charge call on the other end from Callie Clem. They didn't call it, as Jamie Bonaventura had a really nice both feet set, and they didn't call it either way.
27-19 after the 30-second timeout. It'll be South Florida's basketball.
Need a bucket here. Get 10-point lead. Get this thing, get it on out of reach here. This drive.
To Mabe. To Jones. 3-ball high archer is no good. Rebound comes off to Clem. She'll bring it up. The reach-in foul there from Jones. That was a foul. Messer got her across there. No call.
As it's going to get real rough. And they call a weaker one that time. As Kylie gets her head, gets it hit in the face there after the foul call. South Florida throwing a little dose back at them as the roughness.
Yeah, and I don't think they like it so far.
They're getting a little bit frustrated.
Got a technical coming here somewhere for somebody. And that goes to Wilson. She'll hand off to Walker. She lines up a 3.
Good, blocked out by Bonaventura that time.
Bonaventura with the rebound, brings it up herself. A lot of contact back the other way. They'll get Walker with the foul.
That's going to be, if that's Reagan Walker, that's her 3rd.
That'll send Bonaventura to the line to shoot 2. South Florida holding to an 8-point lead. That'll be on the floor, sorry. So.
It looked like a shot to me, but we're not down there that close to see. But.
Jones, inbound had Bundy. She turns it down. Now look.
Ooh, had Bonaventura streaking out to the hoop.
And that'll stay. Yeah, she had a couple options there, Jones did.
Fortunately, we were able to hang on to that possession after a couple missed opportunities on a good set from the inbound.
Kelly Jones tries it again. Now gets that out to Mabe. Back to Jones. Thought about the 3, turns it down. Has it poked free momentarily by King. Gets it back, now gets it over to Skeeter. Skeeter working against Clem. She'll dribble out to the W there. Now hand to Aubrey Bundy. Jones down low to Mabe. Gets free, gets hacked. And that'll be on Walker. That's going to be her 4th.
Wow. That's a big deal right there, Tyler. She's the only one scoring in that first half. Well, she had 9 points in the first half. She's not scored in this one. And she'll go to the bench with 4 fouls.
Addie Wilson will check in for her. That was Stewart down here that shot that earlier. I caught misspoke.
Got Bundy wide open, top of the key. Missed her.
Bonaventura out to Messer. Now to Bundy. Bundy with Izzy Walker getting 2 hands on her. Over to Jones. Jones down to Mabe. She shakes loose. Lays it in. Gets that in over top of Callie Stewart. Got a 10-point ball game here for the Cars. 29-19. 2:45 to play in the 3rd. Starting to get that feeling a little bit, James. That championship feeling. Let's see if they can hang on here. Izzy, straight line drive, shots up, no good, too strong. Rebound controlled by Mabe, up ahead to Jones. Messer running hard the other way. A lot of contact, no call.
Ooh.
That'll be out of bounds.
There was a lot of contact with Messer to the right side there. No call there. That looked like it was deflected out on Corbin, but gave it to them anyway.
Mabe gets on the floor for the loose ball, and it's another turnover. Bundy will bring it out.
Man,
up ahead, floats it high to Messer. Messer gathers, gets it to Bundy. Thought about the three, turns it down. Now she'll give to Mabe.
good recovery by Clem on the defense right there because Aubrey was lined up ready to fire.
Using that length against Bundy. Gets to Jones. Jones down low to Mabe. Mabe going to work. Step through, turnaround jumper. Too short. Airballed it. Slow to get up. Up ahead to Izzy. To Clem. Corner three. That's too strong. Rebound Jones.
Got
now
numbers.
Jones will go 3-on-1. Jones going to take it all the way to herself with the left hand. High off the glass and in.
She got hit on that one, Tyler. But she has 7 points in this quarter. 9 total for Jones.
Windland down there imploring the defense. He looks like a maniac down there. He's ready to play. I love it. Clem, out top it goes to Izzy Walker. Walker with Callie Jones on her. South Florida's done a great job defensively tonight, as they always do.
Only giving up 2 points this quarter with a minute left in the third.
To Clem on the wing, working against Messer. She forces her back to the middle. There's going to be a reach-in foul there on Aubrey Bundy. Bretz will check in here in a moment. This is the kind of game Bretz thrives in. A lot of contact. He likes to get in there and mix it up.
That's a foul on Bundy.
That looks like that is the third team foul.
And that is her first.
That's exactly right. Izzy Walker there amongst the cheerleaders. It's that in to Kelly Stewart. Cross court pass, it goes to Wilson. She'll drive in. Shot
Good play.
is up and in. Nice play by Addie Wilson.
She's got all the points in this quarter.
Back to a 10-point lead with 40 seconds to play here. South Florida may hold to the last second here. The final shot of this third quarter with a 10-point lead. Bundy, they better give that up.
You can call a timeout if you need it.
Out to Jones it goes. Real close to a 5-second call there. 8 seconds. Jones needs to get going, working against King. Shakes free, takes it all the way to the paint. Izzy Walker rejects it. Maybe South Florida's basketball with 2.8. Did she flex right there?
Yes, she did.
I like that. Irrational confidence. I thought you were the only one that had that kind of
No.
confidence.
Just when the putter gets hot, you hate it.
Clem or Bundy. South Florida doesn't get a shot off.
She fell down.
10-point lead, though. South Florida kind of exploded that third quarter. We got one more quarter to play. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network right here on Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Cessna & George, Jesse Sizemore, Martins Peterbilt, L4 Security, First National Bank of Manchester, London Tourism and Parks, Julie Ross Ray Media, and Hometown Bank. Thank you. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Cessna & George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at cestageorge.com.
31-21, 1 quarter left to play to decide the 50th District Girls Championship. Cards with the lead. Red Hounds basketball here to start the 4th. It'll be Kylie Clem with it. Been quiet tonight. Let's keep it that way. Spins in the paint. Gets that off to Stewart. Over to Izzy Walker. Reagan Walker on the bench with 4 fouls. How long will Coach Wilson go without putting her back in?
Only 1 field goal made by Kylie Clem tonight. 2 free throws. 4 total points for her.
All those in the first half as well. Shaking free underneath and scoring is Wilson. Now she has become a problem.
Well, she
The
has
young
6
Addie
points.
Wilson.
All 6 points in this half has come from Addie Wilson.
Mabe. Jones, dangerous pass. Gets that back though. Mabe will take it all the way in. Ball fake, spins, turns, offensive foul. No, walk. Thank goodness.
Better than the foul.
Yeah,
that's
exactly right.
She
Got a
only-
little out of
she's-
control.
She's only got 2 in my count, by my count. That was a big turnover there for South Laurel's. Corbin trying to get a little momentum back. They got a mismatch down on this side against. There's Mobley in there.
Clem, top of the key 3. That is no good. Hard off the backboard. And that comes off to Buenaventura. Jamie again just doing that, just getting those rebounds.
It's
when
hard
you
to
need them.
It's hard to block out on those long rebounds like she does. She does a good job on that.
Bundy will have it. Off to Buenaventura. And they try to feed Mabe. It's poked free. Clem racing down the other way. That's a walk. No call. Turn. Shot. No good. Corbin's Wilson and Stewart going after it together there. And they nearly had a disaster, but it's Corbin's basketball. Wilson, corner 3. Turns it down. Working on Jones. Stewart to Izzy Walker. Out near the mid-court again. She'll reset, working on Bundy. Takes it all the way in.
A little shove.
Shove and a foul that's going to be on Bundy, I believe.
And she looks like she's bounced. She's out of control. She's not really great with the dribble into the basket.
5:57. Reagan Walker will check back in. South Laurel with an 8-point lead.
That was Bundy's 2nd foul.
31-23. 5:57 to play in the ball game. Low scoring affair here. Floating it high. Out to Wilson. To Walker. Just inside the 3-point line. Reagan Walker holds the ball in her left hand. Now will go to work. Spinning on Bundy. Bundy pokes it free off to Clem. She'll take a 3. That is too strong. Wilson,
Ooh, nice
up
play.
and under move. Addie Wilson.
Red hot
off
right here.
now, yeah.
Good rebound, good putback with a nice little flip underneath the other side. 8 points for her now in the half, 10 total out of the 25. She has 10 of them.
Lead down to 6. South Laurel needs a bucket. Jones underneath, hits the side of the backboard. That'll go back to South Laurel, or back to Corbin. A little bit odd start to this fourth quarter for South Laurel. They've had 2 turnovers. Like I said, it's a missed shot. I don't know, hey, what do you do that to?
That one's offensive board deflection, I guess.
Yep.
I don't know if you call that a turnover.
Felt like a turnover. And Mabe with a quick hand steals it away from Walker. Bundy racing down the floor. Puts the brakes on. They're going to get her with a travel.
I don't think she traveled that time. She held that foot, but it looked weird, so they're going to call it. Another turnover for South Laurel.
31-25. Todd Wendland might have to get a timeout here soon and everybody settle down. Walker.
Trading turnovers that last possession. Walker picks a dribble up there.
Messer kicked that out of bounds after Mabe kind of knocked it free from Walker. Just 4:30 left to play, Jamie. Long way to go to finish here. South Laurel needs a stop and a bucket. Izzy Walker to Clem. Clem will drive in, working against Messer. Bundy flies in, shots up and good off the glass. It's a 4-point lead. She seeks contact first, doesn't she?
That she does. It looks like she always looks like she's traveling. Ooh.
Bonaventura.
She laid the wood there on Clem coming across the lane, and no call, but nearly turned it over again. South Laurel will have possession underneath their own basket.
A hard foul underneath Maeve's knee.
Hits
She's
the
in a
ground.
ton of pain here. She says, come get me. Callie Stewart, hard foul. Maeve's all right. There we go. Ooh. Folded up under her there. Could have been bad, but she's okay.
That is her second. Stewart's second. Some time went off there, Tyler. Almost under 4. What a 4-point lead.
Inbound pass goes to Buenaventura. In close. Left hand.
Nice.
Soft touch. Jamie Buenaventura makes it back to a 6-point lead with a left hand finish. 33-27. Quick three the other way. Wilson finally misses the shot. And that goes out ahead to Messer. Messer working against Walker. Walker not wanting to pick up that 5th foul. And lets her have it there. And South Laurel pushes it back to an 8-point lead in a timeout. That's a full timeout. We're going to take one with them. South Laurel 35, Corbin 27. It's the girls' 50th district championship right here on the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network at Classic Hits 96.7.
Hometown Bank. At Hometown Bank in London, Kentucky, we offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and online banking services to meet your financial needs. With 2 convenient locations, 1506 West 5th Street and 1705 North Main Street, we are here to serve you. Our friendly staff is dedicated to exceptional service. Visit us today or explore our services online at ahometownbank.com. Hometown Bank is the bank that feels like home. Jesse Sizemore, Century 21. The real estate market is heating up, with median house prices rising by 1.4% over the past year. Now is the perfect time to buy or sell your home. Trust Jesse Sizemore at Century 21 Advantage Realty to guide you through the dynamic market. Call 606-309-9898 today or visit jessesizemore.c21.com to take advantage of the booming real estate opportunities.
35-27. South with the lead. Corbin had cut it to 4. South Laurel with 4 straight buckets there makes it back to an 8-point game. It's Corbin's basketball. 3:38 left to play in the ball game. Stewart. The ball in her right hand turns, gives that to Walker. Reagan Walker working against Mabe. Drives in. Good defense. They surround her. She dribbles out of trouble. Off to Clem. Clem in the corner. Lydia King. 3-ball. No good. Tie up underneath. Possession arrow is going to give that
South Laurel.
South Laurel. All right.
It looked like Stewart had an easy offensive board, but Buenaventura comes in there and gets her hands in there, ties it up. Full court pressure now for Corbin. Kind of giving Jones a little bit of fits here. And we got a timeout called. Coach Wendell's wanting Messer to come help get that ball up the court.
Well, we got a 30-second timeout. 35-27 your score. Needed Messer to come up there and help out. Isaac Wilson there and his squad still very much in this. 35-27 your score here, Jeff. What do you look like? They've had a really good job working it to Mabe in the low post, letting her work. Working around to get the one-on-one matchup to her. And she's so crafty down low. Let's see if that's where they go.
I think they got to look for that. Be ready to shoot the 3, I think, with Jones and Bundy as they're going to try to attack Mabe once she does get it in the paint. Messer, Jones, and Bundy can all knock down the 3.
In the hands it goes to Mabe, up ahead to Jones. Jones with a head full steam, lays that off to Bundy. Little handoff out top, it goes to Mabe, underneath to Buenaventura. Beautiful play, and a finish off of the glass from Jamie Buenaventura. Man, oh man, what a timeout that was.
Gets her in double figures. She has 11, Jamie Buenaventura.
Back to a 10-point advantage for the Lady Cards. Clem working on Messer.
Messer's done such a good job on Clem.
Delta Stewart, 3-ball at the top, no good.
Got a man. Deep.
Rebound. Oh, no, Lydia King reaches in, steals that away from Messer, and then Messer's going to get called for the foul there.
That's weird. That's her second.
I tell you what, Williamsburg Lady Jackets coach there, she's always decked out. And just rocking the orange coat tonight. Orange jacket, I guess, if you will.
It should be yellow. It bothers me.
Yeah.
The yellow. But
underneath.
wow.
Wild shot. Reagan Walker. Jones will clean it up. South Laurel gets that back. Easy Walker just two-hand punched Skeeter in the stomach right there, trying to get a foul, and didn't get it.
Nearly under 2. 10-point lead.
37-27. We're under 2. Bundy. Ooh, carry out top. Over to Messer, trying to create some space against Izzy. It's a great name, really, right?
I like that name.
Yeah, it's fun.
I don't know why. I think they should start fouling, Tyler.
Yeah, I think they might have to start.
Because this team is not the best free throw shooting team.
Bundy underneath the Buenaventura. She's fouled. Count the bucket. Jamie Buenaventura starting to feel it.
Man,
Todd
she's
Williams
having herself a
fired
really
up.
good game. Love seeing Jamie Buenaventura play like she has tonight, as she's done it all year.
Yes.
With the offensive side, normally she's a defender, a rebounder, and she has gotten after it on the offensive end, especially in this fourth quarter. She's got 6 points and trying to make it 7.
The senior, Jamie Buenaventura, at the foul line. Just love what we've seen from her all year long. That foul shot's no good. 12-point lead.
Again, if I was Corbin, I would have started fouling earlier.
Corbin fans starting to hit the exit. You hate to see it. Clem drives in from the wing, shove it off.
Ooh.
Double dribbles.
What do you call it? She knew it too. As Reagan Walker knocked down a 3 after that turnover. But that's not going to count. South Laurel will have.
Looks like Coach Isaac Wilson's going to take a full timeout. 39-27, South Laurel with the lead. We'll step aside. You're listening to the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network on Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Cessna & George, Jesse Sizemore, Martin's Peterbilt, L4 Security, First National Bank of Manchester, London Tourism and Parks, Julie Ross Ray Media, and Hometown Bank. Thank you. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help take your business to the next level. Learn more at julierossraymedia.com. Cessna & George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna & George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at cestageorge.com.
39-27. Isaac Wilson needed a timeout there, trying to figure out something. One last ditch effort here against this Lady Cards squad. Minute 15 away from glory.
Got
Messer up ahead to Bundy. She'll back it out. Leaves that for Buenaventura, and that's just going to be the third team foul. Now watch these hard fouls right here.
It's where they get really rough and kind of frustration comes. You're down 12, a minute left, minute 8 left. And they're having trouble getting it in here. Then they get the 5-second call. As he's still, Messer went away from the ball again. He's not happy with Messer shying away from it. You got to make a move to get open there, though, if you're Jones or if you're, as Bundy was bringing it in.
Izzy with a handoff to Lydia King. She'll line up a triple. Just short. Rebound Messer. King comes in, ties her up, and it's a foul. And they'll have a little sideline out of bounds there. With 54.2 to play. Cards up by 12. Buenaventura with the basketball. They look to foul her. She shakes free and nearly turns it over. And that foul there will send Messer to the line to shoot 2.
Found Izzy Walker.
Coach Winland not letting up at all. And the greatest thing is watching Jeff Davis watch Todd Winland because he is.
Fourth foul now on Izzy.
Messer got that one to go. 40-27. Two at the line, and we've got a 41-27 game. Much better effort this time from Corbin. 3 quickly the other way will miss everything. That'll go out of bounds. Reagan Walker comes up short with that triple try. And it's 39.1 seconds to play. Bonaventura inbounds that to Mabe, and Mabe will be fouled by Lydia King.
That's 16 foul, which it doesn't matter at this point because they will go the other end of the court to shoot 2 as Mabe will go to the line.
38.1 to play. Skeeter Mabe. When in doubt, find Skeeter. Just a real calming influence for this South Laurel team. Same way for her brother. We'll see him tomorrow night, 7 o'clock for the boys championship. Skeeter hits that first one, 42-27. No good. Jones steals that away. And they'll foul her. Izzy will.
That's going to be 5 on Izzy. She'll run off, ready to sit down. And
Mobley will check in for her.
Sadie Mobley. She's a freshman.
Jones buries that one. 43-27.
Jones really started the breakaway in that third quarter, and she had 7 of her total of her 10 in that third quarter.
Winland there gets the starters out, gives them all a hug. They'll go into the 13th region tournament next week. On the winner's side of the bracket, 50th district championship, 26 seconds away from Todd Winland. He's coached hard tonight, man. You know how much he wanted this one.
He did. He's, got them down at Corbin, which was the first, at that point, Tyler, the win at Corbin, I thought, man, this team is good.
Yep.
And at that point, they went on that run and played really good, really all season.
One loss in 2025, and that was on the road at Frederick Douglass. Since that turned over.
Yeah.
And
Mia Hibbert on the foul.
Yeah, Hibbert with a foul. Trying to get Fannin in, it looks like. So Fannin will check in.
For Shelby Smith.
Shelby Smith will go out. Eight seconds to go. It'll do it, James. Cards will cut down the nets here tonight. 50th District Championship belongs to South Laurel Lady Cardinals. Back where it belongs after a 2-year rental down here at Corbin. Lady Cards back on top. We're going to step aside to recap our show. Stick around. You're listening to the Martins Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network on Classic Hits 96.7.
And we would like to thank our sponsors, Martin's Peterbilt. Martin's Peterbilt is a third-generation family-owned business known for outstanding parts, availability, and unmatched service. Their knowledgeable staff and dedication to keeping your truck on the road makes them your complete resource for trucks, trailers, parts, service, and more. Serving London and the surrounding states for more than 50 years. Stop by one of their 5 locations today or call them at 606-878-6410 or martinspeterbilt.com. First National Bank of Manchester. Experience modern banking with hometown service at First National Bank of Manchester. They offer a variety of personal and business accounts, loans, and free digital banking services to meet your needs. Visit them at 1211 West 5th Street or call 606-864-8360. Member FDIC and Equal Housing Lender. London Tourism. Discover adventure in London, Kentucky, the state's cycling capital. Explore scenic trails in the Daniel Boone National Forest, perfect for hiking and mountain biking. Enjoy family fun at Levi Jackson Wilderness Road Park, featuring historic sites and a community pool. Visit Whitley Branch Veterans Park for walking paths, a dog park, and disc golf. Experience live entertainment at Town Center Park, home to concerts and community events. Plan your visit today at visitlondonkentucky.com. L4 Security. Protect what matters most with L4 Security Group, your trusted security and consulting partner based in London, Kentucky. With over 60 years of combined experience, they offer services including armed and unarmed guards, surveillance, and comprehensive safety training. Serving clients nationwide, L4 is committed to safeguarding your business and community. Contact us today at 606-389-5610 or visit l4securitygroup.com to learn more about our customized security solutions. Cessna and George Law Firm, located on 506 South Main Street in London, Kentucky. The firm of Cessna and George is here for you when you need them, ready to take on your legal matter and help you achieve a satisfactory outcome. You depend on skilled professionals to get you your desired results, and that is what they aim to provide. Stop by their new location at 506 South Main Street or give them a call at 606-770-5400 or anytime at cestageorge.com. Julie Ross Ray Media. This broadcast and all of our exceptional web content at Cardinal Media Network and the Hardwood Club are brought to you by Julie Ross Ray Media Consulting. With over 20 years of experience, Julie provides tailored media solutions to help.
Welcome back here to Williamsburg High School. South Laurel Lady Cards victorious, and they are the champions of the 50th. And they will dish out some awards here tonight. And Jamie Buenaventura absolutely played lights out tonight. Final score tonight, 44-27. 3 double-digit victories, and, really first half Corbin hung around, but that's it. Corbin just can't match the offensive output there in the burst in the third quarter. All-tournament team here for Corbin looks like Williams there, Michaela Williams for Corbin, along with Reagan Walker and Kylie Clem. Jamie Buenaventura gets all-tournament team, rightfully so. I feel like she might be our player of the Jamie is tallying up our scores here. Our post-game show brought to you by Stan Owens and Kentucky Farm Bureau. And the scoring recap, Jamie, will be brought to you by Jackson Energy. James, who you got here first?
Whatever you need, my man.
27 big points here for Corbin. Just a little shy tonight for him.
First for Callie Clem had 6 points. Reagan Walker, 9 points total on the first half as they shut her down in the second. She got in foul trouble in the third. 2 points for Lydia King, and then 10 points for Addie Wilson. And she played really good in that second half with 8 points all in the second half. That's it for them. And for South Laurel, Skeeter May, they had 4 people in scoring, all double figures. Skeeter Mabe, 10 points. Callie Jones, 11. Macy Messer with 10. And Jamie Buenaventura, 13 points. They went 7-0. 7 for 11, Tyler, from the free throw line. As Corbin, check this out, only 3 of 5 from the free throw line. Only 5 points. Did you get it?
That was the academic, senior academic all-tournament team there.
I was wondering why the girl with the crutches was able to get the district. Wasn't sure what was going on there, so now we know.
The 50th District All-Tournament team about set to be announced. Spicer there.
She played really good against
player,
South the other night.
Todd Windley giving her due there. Listen, we'll probably sign off here with the radio and let Joey get on home. So stick around here. The rest of this will be on the Cardinal Media Network, but we'll take a quick break. South Laurel with the victory tonight. We want to thank all of you for listening and remind you to stick around here for continuing post-game coverage on the Marks Peterbilt Cardinal Media Network. But that'll do it for our radio coverage. I want to thank Joey Chandler in the studio. I'm sure what was no doubt a frustrating night for Big Joey, the man, and we appreciate him. And we'll get this right eventually, sir. And we'll send it on home. You're listening to Classic Hits 96.7. Cards victorious tonight. We'll see you tomorrow night.
L4 Security. Protect what matters most with L4 Security Group, your trusted security and consulting partner based in London, Kentucky. With over 60 years of combined experience, they offer services including armed and unarmed guards, surveillance, and comprehensive safety training. Serving clients nationwide, L4 is committed to safeguarding your business and community. Contact us today at 606-389-5610 or visit l4securitygroup.com to learn more about our customized security solutions.
All right, the all-tournament team here for South Laurel. Kelly Jones, Aubrey Bundy, Macy Mester, Jamie Buenaventura, and the 50th District MVP is Skeeter Hay. And they're giving the runner-up trophy there to silver medalist Corbin Red Hounds. Congratulations on him. I don't want to see them down at the Corbin Arena. Not that I'm afraid of them or anything.
I'm tired of playing them.
Yeah, tired of playing them.
I feel like somebody's going to get hurt, let's be honest.
Yeah. But I really enjoyed the kind of the revelation there of Addie Wilson. That's something to build on for the future with them. Izzy Walker will still be around for them. They've got some young talent on that team. A freshman there, also Callie Stewart. She looks really nice. South Laurel gets their flowers here. They get their championship trophy as the crowd goes nuts. 44-27 Cards victorious tonight. Coach Todd Windland pumping the fist. They gather at the center court the championship trophy.
What a night for the Lady Cards. It's absolutely been a great season. We've watched them all year, and they just continue to buy in, and the defense is what won that game. Tyler, 27 points they only gave up against a talented Corbin team.
I don't think a whole lot of teams want to face this squad as they're just absolutely locked in on the defensive end, and if they get hot from the outside, look out. It is something else to behold. So, Jamie, I think that'll do it for us.
I don't think we'll have time.
Todd, Coach Windland's going to cut down the net. We'll let them be with their teams. We'll catch up with them maybe tomorrow night if they're down here for the boys' game. Maybe talk to them at halftime. If not, we'll catch up with them next week. 44-27, your final tonight. South Laurel, once again, 50th District champions. And all is right in the world as they get up to climb up and cut the net down. Jamie Buenaventura will do it first. But, Jamie,
you stay classy, London.
Yes, please do. And
Please,
more
London.
importantly, yes, thanks for stopping by. 44-27, that'll do it for tonight. We'll check you. That's Martin's Peterbilt.